Hey y'all, this is Ursula, your hobby container gardener. Out here on this Saturday morning, y'all, and it's hot already. It's not that late in the afternoon, and it is hot. So yeah, mid-May, and we are feeling the effects of living down here in Southeast Louisiana. Yeah, we benefit from it, having a longer growing season. But right now, I would love a little cold, a little cool breeze. So, but I can deal with it, y'all. It is what it is. You do what you gotta do. So, look, I came to you guys this morning. I know a lot of you guys watched my potato harvest video that I did last week, and I was kind of wondering, how many pounds of potatoes did I actually harvest? So, of course, I put it on my little handy dandy personal scale, in a in a bowl, and I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can see this. All right, so here is the potatoes. I don't know if this thing is going to register. Let's see. Let's see. Well, y'all, it don't want to register now, but it was 10.2 pounds, y'all. 10 pounds of potatoes. That wasn't too bad, y'all. So look, I want to go out and show y'all a couple of things that I got going on in the garden. Some good stuff, some bad stuff, some in between, but I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. All right, so going out here, this is where my potatoes used to be. Of course, it's an empty spot. So what I kind of did was I kind of spread out my blueberry plants around this little banana plant. Everything is looking good, y'all. Everything is growing green. No blueberries, but everything looks good. Yeah, this golden delish still doing the same thing. Nothing new. Just that one little stem, but I'm a whole lot hope, y'all. All right, so yeah, my strawberries seems to be doing okay. I'm starting to get a couple of little berries on them. I have to cover them in the daytime when the sun is high, like right about now, because if not, the sun is going to burn the leaves, and it also burns the strawberries. So that's the forward one, doing well. So I'm gonna step back and let y'all see some changes I made to the garden. So this is the new change that I made. So everything is up on a cinder block, sitting on a board. Everything is nice and neat. Everything is watered. So I'm gonna start on this end. This is the yellow straight neck squash. And as you can see, it's plenty of flowers, mostly male flowers. This one, I have one fruit on here that's looking good. Another one up here. Not sure if it got pollinated. So next to it is the zucchini. So y'all, I got in here and I clipped off a lot of leaves off of these 4 plants. The 2 squash and the zucchini. Lots of male flowers, no zucchini on here yet. But I'm holding out hope, y'all. So I still have celery growing, y'all. I've been cutting, as you can see. I have been cutting off of this, bringing it inside and using it to cook with. I just planted this eggplant yesterday, and I had something over it. So hopefully it springs back up. So y'all, this is the white eggplant. And as you can see, there's a few white eggplants down up in there that's growing. Looking good. More flowers at the top. And this is the purple long. And as you can see, the purple long also have a couple of eggplants up in here. Farming. They're all looking good. So I'm happy with that. And y'all, one of the reasons why I set this up like this, because I no longer needed the cinder blocks and the boards under my tomato plants. So I'll let y'all see. But right here, have onion, a couple of onions growing right here, planted from seed. Parsley, chives, green onion. Strawberry plant's not doing much, but that's okay. So over here, I've also reconfigured this. Have some green onion out here, and then most of this is celery. That's lemon, pineapple, mint. That's my dill. That's the oregano, and another celery. And down at the bottom are strawberry plants that don't seem to want to do anything. So over here, y'all, is my scrap pot. Still got the onions coming up from scrap onions. And this is that one celery that I planted from just the bottom. And look how this thing has grown. So I am going to start cutting on this one and taking some of these celery leaves off. So y'all, before I get into the screenhouse, I'm going to show y'all, this is the pot that I have for my cucumbers. And only one of these stems is still producing. That's to market more. So that's the only one that's still producing. The other stem seemed to have died off. This is the edge of that second stem, which was the national pickling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cut this stem off all the way down to the bottom. And of course I got some ready to come in and take its place, y'all. They already planted, they already started, and they're coming up. So I will be putting another pot down there, and I will use this trellis to trellis the other pot of cucumbers that I have. So y'all, this is why I had to take my cinder blocks out of the screen room. So I do have cinder blocks under the bell peppers, but as far as my tomato plants, only thing I have underneath them is pavers right now, and I'm going to show you why. So they're starting to reach the top of the screen room. Now the screen room is 10 foot long, 6.5 feet wide, and 6.5 feet tall. So this one plant right here is touching the top, and I don't even have this one on the cinder block. So I had to go in, take all of the cinder blocks, all of the boards out, exchange them, and put just the pavers underneath my pots so that they're not sitting on the ground. But as you can see, they're not too far from the top of this screen room. And like I say, this screen room is 6.5 feet tall. So yeah, these plants are about 6.5 feet tall. Some of them around 6. Y'all, I ain't complaining, but I had to figure out what to do, and that was my solution. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what I got going on in here. Y'all, I have a Jimmy Nardello pepper that's growing right down here. Let's see, where is he? Right there. And there's a couple more on here that's trying to grow. This is another little Jimmy Nardello. There's nothing on this one yet, and the one next to it, nothing on it. So this is one of my bell peppers. This is the orange, and it's about 5 little bell peppers up in there. They had 6, but one of them has sun skull on it. So I took it off, brought it inside, cut it up, and put it in my freezer. This is the yellow bell pepper, and as you can see, there's a couple of little peppers all up in here. So Creole tomato. Y'all, I just harvested 2 tomatoes off of here yesterday that had been turned red. And one fell off while I was moving stuff around. So yeah, I harvested 3 yesterday. And still going on, still getting more flowers, more blooms. Looking good. So that's the other Creole tomato plant down up in there. Still looking good. Still getting new blooms. Yeah, so alright, so this is the purple bell pepper. Is about 5 bell peppers down, 6 bell peppers down up in here. I did cut some off last week. This is one of the red. As you can see, it's about 5 bell peppers, 6 bell peppers on this plant right now, getting big. The one next to it is another red, and these bell peppers are looking good, y'all. So this one has 4 with a couple of little flowers on here that might, well, new ones that might make it and turn. So those are doing well. So the cherry tomatoes, y'all, are starting to turn. They are a yellow cherry. The package said white cherry, but they are yellow cherry. They're not that sweet. I've taken a couple of them off, popping them in my mouth. They're not sweet, but they're not bad. So I think I'm going to be taking some of these off pretty soon and using them for my salads and just as a snack, just to have something just to pop in my mouth, y'all. So those are doing really well. The next, this is another Creole. This is a smaller one that started way behind the rest of them, but this one is doing well. It put on some flowers. The flowers have fallen off, so I anticipate this one to have a couple of tomatoes on it. This tomato plant, this is one of the rainbow cherry tomatoes. I've never seen a cherry tomato that looks like this. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to turn so I can, get a taste of them and see exactly what kind of tomatoes they are. And same as this one. This one also has some oblong shapes, but not as oblong as the first one. So yeah, it's we'll see. I can't wait for them to turn so I can kind of get a taste of them. So y'all, I still have some red Russian kale growing. My garlic not doing too well. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have pulled it up by now. It's been in there for a while. So these are some onions that I had planted, and they are getting huge. There's only 2 of them in there, but these are getting huge. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of these and just let the rest of it grow. So I'm still growing some collards, y'all. I harvested collards about 2 weeks ago, maybe. So they haven't gone to seed yet. So y'all, I'm still watering them, still feeding them, still growing them. So let me show y'all what I got going on in the back. So these are some of the cucumbers that I said had already started that I'll be moving over to that trellis. And I also have some cucumbers that's in these cups down here. These are also cucumbers, so I may plant those in one of those grow bags and put them somewhere and let them grow. So right here are my baby bubba okra. They're looking good, and this bed is looking good as well. So this one is also baby bubba okra, and I have taken some of the onions that I had started from seed, had them in a cup, and I planted them down in here with this okra. So I'm praying that everything does well. It looks really, really good, and I can't wait to harvest me some okra, y'all. So right here, I'm still working on this area, y'all, so it's still a little mess, but I do want to show y'all these sweet potatoes. I planted the slips that I grew in the water, and the sweet potatoes have started to vine, and they're vining up this trellis. So I may have to put something back there to give them a little bit more room to climb on, but they're looking good. They're green, healthy. And the last thing is this one little sugar baby watermelon that's back here in this grow bag. So I do have some seeds that I'm trying to grow in a cup, so I can add to that, so I can have more than one. So that is all that I have back here, y'all. So as y'all can see, I still got some work to do, but all in all, I think everything looks really well. Still working, y'all. In this, I put this shade cloth up here on this thing, on this screen room. The bell pepper that I said got sun skull, it was sitting right here in the front. So I went ahead and I got some clips, and I just clipped some shade cloth along the top to kind of give it a little cover from that daytime sun, so that I don't have any more sun skull bell peppers. So the last thing I want to show y'all is my empty rain barrels, y'all. Rain barrels are empty. It has not rained in a couple of days now, and I am hoping that we get some rain. But for right now, my plants are getting faucet water, but I really do believe they do so much better with the rainwater that I provide for them. So I'm hoping for some rain. Maybe I'll try a little rain dance. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have. Like I said, I did some moving around, moved some stuff around. I'm a little OCD, kind of like the OCD-ish chick, but a little OCD-ish, and I kind of like to have everything neat and in order. And if it's not neat and in order, I can't rest. So yeah, that's what I got going on, y'all. So harvesting, working in the garden, cleaning up, planting new stuff, and just trying to keep everything looking good, healthy, fresh, so that I can have a wonderful harvest. All right, y'all, this is me. I am about to go inside because I am sweating again, and I don't like to sweat, but it is what it is. All right, y'all, I will talk to you guys later, but I just wanted to let y'all know about those potatoes and how many pounds of potatoes I harvested last week. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day. Have a safe and blessed weekend, and everybody enjoy your weekend and grow your garden and eat what you grow. All right, y'all. Bye.